This is one of my favorite funk records. In 1988, while shopping in a used record shop, I came across an odd-sized acetate record that read LivingFunk. It was only 29 cents, so I took a chance and bought it. I played it, and I was blown away. I've often wondered who was LivingFunk, so I Googled them. Turns out that both their early 70s 45s are rare and sought after by collectors. Their songs were also featured on UK funk compilations. As I listened to one of LivingFunk's other songs on YouTube, I noticed this comment. So I responded. Then someone else responded to both our comments. I reached out and set up a phone call.
Yeah, Strangelove's the name I used all through LivingFunk.
I couldn't find any info on the group.
We formed the group LivingFunk back in the 70s in Rochester, New York.
The single I have is not a 45.
Really? I'm still performing full time, I'm still involved with the music business.
Then we decided to meet. And here is the story of LivingFunk.
I'm the founder of the group LivingFunk. To me, there was no reason for us not to have taken off. I guess there were just things that were there that were just blocked us from getting to that point. We were trying to achieve something that was materialistically bound that shouldn't have been. It should have been totally spiritual the whole time. It was living funk, but it's a living curse, you know? 1970 is the official year for Living Funk. Still in high school, so we were gigging in high school and everything. Born and raised in Rochester, New York. I've been a musician since I was 15 years old, professional musician. I've been on my own since I was 15 years old, after having some turbulent times in foster homes and turbulent upbringing. Found music. I think music saved me at 15. Had things inside of me, and when I decided to form Living Funk, that was my avenue to express myself. Heavy percussion rhythm section, that was the thrust of our sound. And I knew it when I heard it. It was myself, guitar, vocalist, Lewis Collins, power, drum bass, my brother, Bruce Spraggins, Easy Dollar on drums. That was the nucleus at that time.
Who were the songwriters of LivingFunk?
I was the only songwriter. I played about 7 instruments fluently. Guitar and keyboards are my first instruments, though. My major influences were Osibisa, Parliament Funkadelic, Gil Scott Heron, Chase, and any group that had their own sound influenced me because they weren't being led by somebody else, Silver Black Summer Day. Let me see. It's a celebration of what was going on in the black community.
It's a silver black summer day. That's what I say.
Because everything's fine, we're taking care of ourselves. And that was really important for us as musicians and as people who are being activists in the community. That song symbolizes that.
No problem, yeah. Oh, the man shoot me down.
There was a song called Long Train Running the Doobie Brothers had out at the time. It was in G minor, and it goes, But then it goes to a transition to C minor. Well, I like the C minor, but I didn't want to play it on that rhythm that they were playing it. I wanted to take Silver Black Summer Day and do something like this. Speed it up a little bit, just kept the groove right there. It's a silver black summer day, that's what I say. No problems, yeah, of the man shoot me down. I can cry, yeah, and reach out for the stars. We transition. Now that's like an orchestral chord. You hear a lot of times, Chuck Mangione from Rochester. It's a silver black summer day. That's what I say. Boom, percussion and stuff, you know? I knew for us to survive financially, we had to be able to cover the cover stuff. You had to, you know, or you're going to starve. But I was not going to give up my originality for the cover stuff. We would cover songs like Brother Louie. Remember that song? She was black as the night, and Louie was whiter than white. And people were going, you're a black man. Why are you playing that? Within the whole night at the club, you saw this cover band, the show band, and then this crazy band at the last show of the night. That's when LivingFunk showed up. And we could be us. Wigs, capes, long gloves, big boots, brother on stage in a diaper. I mean, it was crazy, man, but that was us. So hence LivingFunk. Our funk is alive. It's not covered. It's not commercialized. This funk is this innate tribal funk. When you're a unique group like LivingFunk was, a lot of those agents, promoters and stuff, they're not coming your way. All right, so what do? You sit there and wait and die, or you do it yourself? And that led us to Canada to press our record, and also to start Funk Music Unlimited, our label. Sir Black Summer Day and Fool's Love was done in PCI Studios, Rochester, New York. If you listen to Fool's Love, it was basically written for my first wife before we got married, because I was a crazy musician and did some inappropriate things that got us to break up, and I wanted her back. And it's basically with Fool's Love, if you listen to the record, it's a I'm playing all over that. That's true. You go to chain. They say that we love each other. We say we always care. We say that we love each other. Fool's love is still there. At that time, all the love groups were out, you know, Delphonics, you know, Stylistic, Blue Magic. So we released Fool's Love, which we got the most airplay on. And so you're listening to a slow record and a ballad, and you're going, okay, that's what I'm coming to see. That's not who we were. You know, we were this stormy, rhythmic, groove-onic funk group. We had our record out, Fool's Love, Sir Black Summer Day, and we were kicking. It was our time, man. And a group comes into town called the Commodores. Their hit record is Machine Gun. All right, fine, you got Motown. We get a call from WDKX, Little John Smith, saying, these guys have no equipment. Can they use your equipment? I'm not that dumb. I'm saying if these guys don't perform that day, Motown sees us, we get a chance to go. During the day of the concert, we got 10,000 people there, Highland Park Bowl, Rochester, New York. We're there, they're headlining, we're the group before them. And they're saying, can we use your equipment? And I'm looking at these guys, Lionel Richie, all these cats. I said, I don't trust these cats. Shonda Nelson, our manager, says, Strangelove, man, they're gonna help us, they're gonna help us. And I was against it. And the whole group just begged me, Strangelove, let them use our stuff. They're gonna help us. They were Motown, man. I agreed to. Hey, Lionel, thank you, man. Drummer, hey, thank you. We're gonna help you cats. Don't worry about it. We get there, you cats get there, man. They did the show, we did our show, great show, tore our equipment up, guitars, brother drums, everything. They were a wild group. Great show, wild group. Tried to contact these cats, man, for a couple years, nothing. They came back on a world tour, Fancy Dancer, I think it was, 3 years later. I tracked the cats down, man. After the show, Lionel, the drummer, everybody. We'd never been here before. Drummers in the elevator, never been here before. Got Lionel, he came into the back door because he wanted everybody to see him. Lionel, what's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? Remember, blah, 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 you can help me out. I'm spinning, man, come to my hotel room. Go to the hotel room, door locked, know what the answer is. That's when I lost faith in cats, man. I said, you know, maybe that's part of the curse. You know, maybe it's that you try hard and you're a nice person and, you know, it just doesn't happen when it's supposed to happen. So, just some wild things, man. I'll never forget that, Lionel. Once we completed the gig with the Commodores or stuff like that, we didn't get signed. That's when we did Let Your Mind Take Your Place, Your Body, a funk jazz instrumental. It was just to go into the studios in Brooklyn and just to lay down a heavy funk track and introduce the band so everybody takes a solo. So listen to the music, let your mind go with it, and let your mind take your place, your body. It's in the key of a A minor 9 chord, you know, like it's in the key like that. And it's basically, it just starts off with the bam, 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 and the guitar is this.
All right, Christopher, this started our journey. I wanted to show you this record that I bought. It's how I became a Living Funk fan.
Get out of here, man. Let me hold it right now. This is the original acetate. This is crazy. This is crazy.
I want to play you the version. It's different than the 45.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check my record. That's crazy. This record doesn't have it on there. You know something? And I probably never paid attention to it. The original version is the way that you got it. That is weird. For me to have saw that documentary on Sugar Man, and I just said to myself, I said, it reminds me of me. And then I go on the internet, let me look up some Living Funk stuff. Go on YouTube, Sir Black Summer Day. I said, okay, this is wild. This is wild, because this is all happening one night now. So then I started reading, you were trying to find out who the bass player was and stuff. And then we started talking, and you said, well, I got this record here. And I go, what, you got a 45? You go, no, man, that's the acetate. That's an original acetate. And so now here it is, a year later, we're sitting here talking to each other, brother. Believe me, I appreciate you so much for holding on to that. But at the same time, you go, you know, what happened? That's in the back of your head, you know, what could have been? Living Funk broke up, and I'm kind of sorry for that, because those were my brothers and stuff. Management handled the records and record sales at that time. Didn't pay too much attention to how to take a record that got a lot of regional play and local play, and you could write it for 2 or 3 years. I don't think he knew how to write it like that. I would think he probably did more consignment without getting paid than actual sales. That led me to push the group, just push. And I got frustrated, because the more I pushed, the more I was learning, and the more I was advancing, and I just felt that, you know, the group wasn't advancing, you know, professionally or creatively at the time. But now that I look at that and I think about it a whole lot, I kind of let my brothers down, because I should have stayed there, and I should have just pulled them along.
You referred to the group as Living Curse. Why did you feel that?
It was kind of weird, just going back to King Solomon Brown, my original keyboard player. Before he exited the group, he would say, man, this is not Living Funk, this is the Living Curse. And I go, well, why do you say that? He says, it's a cloud. And I don't know, was he high when he said that? I was just too young to interpret what he was saying. I think he was like 9 or 10 years older. And he said, Strangelove, that's what he called me. He says, you are Living Funk, man. He says, you are Living Funk, and you have to carry this, man. I'm gonna leave, and a lot of other people are gonna leave. What do you mean by that? We're young, we're gonna stay together forever. But it did come to a flourishing that that's what happened. Everybody left, everybody passed away. And I'm still here at 60 and having a great time and still trying to spread the music. And now, like I said, I understand.
Hey, all right, baby. We are the CDL band here at Palms Garden tonight. We'd like for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your meal, enjoy your friends, enjoy your libations. Here we go.
I ran to an older lady and she said, you know something, Christopher? You seem to be happy with what you're doing. I go, yeah, I'm not rich. She goes, but you're happy. I go, yeah. She says, money only makes you comfortable, never happy. And that stuck in my head. That stuck in my head. I said, so actually, I really got it kind of made. I love doing what I do. I love waking up to do what I gotta do. For some odd reason, when all the chips are against me, the first thing dawns on me, I think about that little kid that was raised around little pimp hoes, prostitutes, mother, father, not around. A kid to shoe shine who made his way, put himself through school. A kid who went through foster homes, all that crazy stuff. A kid that every time that something happened, I looked back and got in the mirror and said, guess what? Do the work. And I always did the work. So my glass is always half full, never half empty. I'm always optimistical, never pessimistical. And that lets me wake up and say, like today, I woke up. If you notice, my windows are always open. The light's on. And until the light goes out, baby, I'm gonna keep doing this. The first person I actually got into the group was Lewis Collins, which you call Power. He was actually dating my first wife-to-be. This guy shows up at the audition, and I go, hold it. But we looked at each other and said, didn't know each other, might have been enemies, but we said, it's about the music, man, without saying a word. And we knew it was about the music, it's not about them chicks. But that was my main man, Lewis Collins, Power.
Finally.
And it's been a while, man. The project's been like planning for the last year or so, right?
Yeah.
So good.
I'm glad we made it happen.